Well, see, well, I don't know when I was born. I don't know whether we had a piano, but by the time I was, talking and figuring out things, we had a piano. So everybody was playing it. So I jumped in and put my 2 cents in. So that's how that all came about. I was just playing what I heard other people play, which was my dad. My dad played boogie woogie, and I learned some boogie woogies from him and that type of thing. Went home and he got his 44. He said, "Listen, move it back to that ballroom. I'm gonna pay that debt I played with Sonny Boy, and I heard the blues. That was my actually first time hearing the blues, and that's when I fell in love with that sound. I learned how to play the blues actually after I played with Sonny Boy, but I did have a lesson, so to speak, and the lesson was I went out to buy Ray Charles's What I Say, because he had that same piano that I was playing on that record, What I Say, and that was recorded in '59. Well, when I got it home, it was in the key of E. And up until that time, I only played in C, F, and G. And I remember I was trying to learn how to play it in C first, and it just didn't sound right. It was in the wrong part of the keyboard. So I tried it in F, real close to E, but I couldn't pull it off there either. And so I just rolled up my sleeves and said, you know what, I'm going to see can I learn this in the key of E. And I did. And that took me, to learn that song, you had to play E, A, and B. So I learned all of those keys. And would you believe, when I played with Sonny Boy, the first song he played was in the key of E. And if I hadn't learned What I Say, I couldn't have played it. Strange sound. Well, one day Laura came to me and she says, over at Winchester, they need a piano teacher. You want to go over and do that? And I said, yeah, I'd like to try that. I had no clue what it was about. And then I found out it was little kids. And I was sort of hesitant a bit about it until I started teaching them. And I love it because they're kind of like, you're half babysitting and teaching them. Because what they want to do, they want to crawl up on top of the piano and jump off, you know what I mean? So you have to sort of keep a hand on them. So I really like doing that. And Al Eck is the Shufflers. He's a great musician. He's from Milwaukee. We came out here together to do the American Superstar show. Little Richard. Shut up. Well, we were in Lake Tahoe, and I was just standing there, and this guy walks up to me, and he was looking at me, and he was saying things, he was saying under his breath. I mean, he was saying them sort of to me, but he was saying them to himself too. He was saying, if I put makeup on him, and if I get a wig, and I didn't know what he was talking about. I thought he was trying to come on to me, and so I almost pushed him. But I found out he was talking about me doing Little Richard. He was going to make a Little Richard out of me.
They call it Stormy Monday.
Come on now.
Give a Tuesday, so say.
Now, if they want to play blues and if they like the blues, then if they got the discipline to stay away from rock and roll, stay away from jazz, and actually play the blues, they'll be successful at it, because people that like the blues, they don't want to hear the rock and roll, they don't want to hear that outside stuff, they want to hear the blues. And to please them, you have to stick to the blues.